Then them niggas turn around and take all the barbecue sauce. I mean, all of it. They take a whole bottle of barbecue sauce, pour that on some popcorn, mix the popcorn, put it in the burrito wrap with the barbecue sauce, open the Spam, iron the Spam with the iron. Then they take that, put some cheese on top of that with some ramen noodles and mix it together. Hey, Reggie, we live?
Hey, man, we live.
Yo, Young Thug is a bigger star than he ever was on the streets. He getting bigger and bigger in jail. They ain't doing nothing but blowing him up. His career took off. His weight took off. The only thing he afraid to take off is his shirt right about now, man. Young Thug is looking like ODB out here in these streets. People trying to figure out, is Bone crushing his celly? Cause he might be doing time with that man. Young Thug look like he done got married and had kids up in jail.
Oh my goodness.
He eating good. Commissary packed. And I'm afraid if they let him out on the street, he might wither away the bones. He doing better in there than he was ever doing in society. He look educated, well-mannered. They grooming him in there. His dreads look nice and neat. You ain't never seen him with no dreads that neat. He's smiling at people. They need to sign his ass up for football or something. We gonna be talking about it. Y'all need to call in and let me know how y'all feel about it. Young Thug done blew up. They calling him the new Big Papa, man. And for the people out there that subscribe to the channel, make sure y'all hit that notification button so y'all will know each and every time I go live. Real talk. And leave them comments in the comment section so I can give y'all a shout out like this. We got Perpy Naps, King Greens, first and last name, the magnificent one, Brian M, Holy Moly, and a whole bunch of other people in the building showing me some love, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Without further ado, we got to get into this news, man. Because Young Thug is changing. He looking more and more masculine by the day, man. It ain't no question about him being zesty. He look very heterosexual with the pot belly waiting for your baby mama to come visit, man. And it got me wondering, is he really in jail? Or is they doing this for entertainment? Because one thing for sure, this trial changed the face of Atlanta rap. People afraid to say certain things, afraid to do certain things because they know the law is watching. And that's a good thing for hip hop overall. So is they paying Young Thug to be the victim just to create a media blur? Got him looking like Old Dirty. He built like he's sleeping on a king size bunk in there. He healthy. Ain't got no flea bites. Ain't got no bad bugs. He ain't doing bad like the rest of them prisoners, man. As the racketeering trial begins in Atlanta, much of the focus is on the high-profile defendant, the best-selling rapper Young Thug. Joe Caselli, a culture vulture for the New York Times, explains why, in a sense, hip-hop itself is on trial. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. It's like they doing this. They chose him. And y'all know they usually don't fool with people that's a part of this community, man. But they chose him. They got him on trial. It's been a couple of years. They ain't trying to get to the bottom of it. I think they using him just to clean up the streets, to make these rappers and all these kids out there to think twice before you want to live that slime life. Because we don't need that in our city. The real estate is going through the roof. People trying to survive. The last thing we need is a criminal element in the city. And I think they using Young Thug just to clean up the streets a little bit. And I must say, it's doing quite a job because it ain't going down like how it was going down when he was on the street. So that's a blessing within itself. Y'all need to listen at this real quick. Reg, go ahead, set that up. Listen at this, y'all.
The Fulton Fulton County judge overseeing the YSL trial has asked members of the jury to stay off social media. One of the jurors says she feared retaliation after seeing photos inside the courtroom online. No word yet if those photos will lead to increased security inside the jail. As for the trial, yesterday Atlanta police described the alleged crimes committed by Young Thug's brother, Quantavious Greer. That includes the possession of drugs and guns during a 2020 arrest at a gas station. Greer's attorneys say he took the gun from someone else at the gas station. He previously pleaded guilty to a racketeering charge to avoid jail time.
You know, this is nothing but a show, man. Like, feel me on this, yo. It's nothing but an entertaining show for people to eat and feast off of, yo. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
What's up, brother?
What's going on, bro? How you feeling?
What's up?
No doubt. What's on your mind, man?
Oh my goodness.
The nerve of that nigga. It is what it is, man. I gotta keep on doing what I'm doing. One monkey don't stop no show, but he sure is getting on my nerves, man. And Bubbles, don't you ever call back here again, bro. Cause if you do, he called from a hotel lobby. That's how I knew something was wrong. Matter of fact, Reg, make sure he never called again.
Oh, come on, Blaze.
Look, man, I ain't got time to be babysitting no crackheads. Block them. Okay, let's get back to the show. What was I talking about for that idiot called up here, man? Oh, Young Thug. They got marshmallows in his cell, talking about he used them for pillows. He going on and on about how he owned 5 cheesesteak factories. And don't nobody believe him until the cheesesteak man pulled up and gave every inmate in his cell a slice of cake, man. The DoorDash man allegedly got raped delivering food to his cell.
Oh my goodness.
It's so much news out here about Young Thug, but the biggest rumor that got me questioning everything is the fact that people saying allegedly Young Thug ain't do a day in jail. They got him somewhere chilling on some house arrest shit. That's why every time he show up, he got a new suit. He wearing Gucci, he wearing Louis, he got all the latest and greatest in fashion. And you can't tell me he got that shit in his cell. Some of that stuff look like it's from the Goodwill, but still. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
What's happening, my brother?
Hey, what's going on, bro? We need you to cut that all the way off in the background. Pretty please.
I got you, my brother.
No doubt, man.
What's happening?
What's up, bro? What's on your mind tonight?
Yeah, we can talk about Young Thug. I think he there. I think they gonna lock him up.
You think he better off in jail instead of him being on the streets? Cause he look like he living a better life in jail.
I mean, you got to be crazy to be think that. Who want to be locked up with a bunch of men? You got, you know, when you pay what you do, you out there, whatever you put in the universe, whether it's negative or positive, that's what you're gonna get back. Oh yeah. I hope he win the trial, though, but I doubt it. You know. What you think? You think he gonna get set free?
Well, I mean, it's hard to understand exactly what they trying to do with the Young Thug trial. It's been years and they on day 6 of part 2. Like they got a part 3. Like, what is this, a series or something? It seemed like they doing this for entertainment purposes, man. They trying to milk this cow for as much as they can, but I think they trying to clean up the streets of Atlanta to cut back on that gangster shit that these dudes out here robbing and stealing, and people don't come down here for that. It's too much money in the city to have these type of dudes out here, man. You got people in Buckhead, some of the richest neighborhoods in Atlanta, getting robbed. I'm talking about people that got money. People that got money, it's like they living in the ghetto.
Exactly. That's the same way here in New Orleans where I live at. You know, this is a big tourist town. We have a lot of big sporting events and this, that, and the other. You know, and they got these young thugs running around here robbing people, jacking people cars, and all kind of nonsense. You know, all that comes from that rap music.
It's poison, man. I was thinking back on when I was coming up. I was listening to a lot of Ice Cube, a lot of West Coast rap. I'm talking about Ain't Banks, Too Short. And looking back at it, I was too young to be listening to them ain't shit niggas all day, man. My brain,
go ahead.
I was influenced by these people, not even realizing how big of an influence they was on my life, bro.
Exactly. Now, my era was different. We had love music. We had the Aretha Franklin, the Temptations, the Teddy Pendergrass. You know, the music was different. It was this nonsense they got now. I don't see how anybody can listen to that garbage because it's pure garbage. Hip hop right now is pure garbage. You got the sexy raves and the gorillas, and they teaching the young women how to be 304s and hoes.
Yeah, man. I feel like hip hop was always garbage, man, because the message is something that it's too much partying and shaking ass. Especially when we trying to get over the hump.
Nothing positive. It's all negative agenda. It's put there by the power that be. That rap music, drill music, they should ban that kind of nonsense. Because that's influenced young people. Half of them ain't got no fight in them no way, but they throwing up gang signs. You see them doing all kind of nonsense because that's come from the programming and conditioning of the type of music that they are listening at.
Yeah, man. And I also came up in the era with the video games. I feel like the worst thing my mother did was put that Nintendo on that damn TV, man. Now, that made me lose interest in a whole other world of possibilities. My imagination was spawned and scorned by a damn Nintendo, man.
You're right. That's what you call programming and conditioning. You know, we all got programming. Even me, but you know, as I grew older, certain things I don't do, and certain people you don't deal with because they pure garbage and they're the devil and they're doing all kind of evil. Men and women, not just men. They got a lot of these sisters out here robbing and stealing and setting people up and all kind of nonsense going on.
Real talk, man. Your era, you from more of the comic book era. I'm pretty sure that messed a lot of people's minds up too. Got grown men thinking they Spider-Man and Superman and all that.
Yeah, I never did get into that kind of nonsense too much. I used to love to read books and stuff like that, try to educate myself.
That's
always
what it is.
I always was. My dad had a bookcase of a bookcase with nothing but books in it. When I was 10 years old, I could go to a map and name all the 50 states. I always was that type trying to get some education, trying to get some knowledge. I always been like that from a child.
That's because y'all ain't had no iPhones back then. You try and make it seem like you better than everybody because y'all had books, man. If y'all had iPhones, you would have been on there too looking at booty videos. Don't lie.
You probably right.
Real talk. You would be lost in the sauce with the rest of us if you would have came up in this era or if they had the technology back then. Shit, all you could really do was read a book. It ain't like y'all had cable.
Yeah, I'm 75. I'm going on 76, so we ain't had nothing but we ain't had no iPhone, no smartphone, ain't had no color TV till I got about 30 when I see the color TV.
Real talk, man. And that's a blessing that you was able to come up before all of this madness started to take place, because once the technology started to kick in, that's when the brain cells started to die, man. So, you one of the last of the few people that came up in that era, man. So we appreciate you and we thank you for your phone call, man. And don't be no stranger neither. The next time I go live.
What is your cash app?
Yo, $ Sean Blaze Docs, man. I put it on the screen and everything, man. And
just put it on the screen where I can get it. I'm gonna send you a little gift.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you, bro. $ Sean Blaze Docs. I'm gonna leave it on the screen all night. And don't be no stranger, man. Make sure you call back.
What it is, $ Sean Blaze
$SHAWNBLZE D as in David OCS, man. DOCS. Sean Blaze Docs with a $ in front of it, man.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try to get it. If you put it in the screen,
No doubt.
I
It's
don't
on
know
the
how
screen.
to do it like that.
Oh man,
That's
you
why
gotta
I
figure it
wanted
out tonight. You gotta figure it out tonight. And we appreciate you, bro. No doubt. We gonna holler at you later. Word up, man. I do apologize, but I'm gonna have to give y'all the news with the Cash Apps shit on there all night. I ain't changing this screen until I get the Cash App. So like I was saying about Young Thug, he getting real fat in jail, man. They said that he eating up all the food in jail. The inmates want to fight him because all the snacks and shit be gone. He be breaking out his cell. He climbing through the vents just to get to the cafeteria so he can get to the cupcakes or whatnot, man. But that's Negro here nor there. We got Cheryl Knight here. Y'all don't know who she is, but she a legendary singer. She'll give Kelly Rowland a run for her money, man. We got Grand Rising, Miggity Mark, Aguaya, 311. Mellow Fellow was in the building. James from Good Times, what's up, y'all? El Patrino, what it do, bro? Grand Rising, Jay Richest. Plus, Monica done joined the channel. Thank you so much for joining the channel. We really do appreciate you, man. G Genetic and the whole fam is in the building, man. So much love for y'all. She also sent some money to Monica. Thank you once again. Word up. But we got to talk about this real quick. Brothers go to jail and get happy, jolly. He just in time for Christmas looking like Santa Claus. Is he being punished or is he being pleasured in jail, man? It's like he living a life of luxury. He might not want to come home. He probably realized the life he was living when he was out in the street wasn't doing nothing for him but making that label a whole lot of money. Making the label a whole lot of money. And the money that he made with the label, he's spending it on lawyer fees. He might as well eat, drink, eat, be happy. Because they doing him dirty. But I honestly believe, y'all, that this ain't even no real trial. It's something that they put together on some Love and Hip Hop shit to curb hip hop. An anti-hip hop movement that they created to change the narrative. Because honestly, the shit they got him in there for, they know that ain't enough to put nobody in jail. Because if it was, they would have ended this thing so fast, so quick, and on to the next one. It's easy to lock up a criminal, especially when you got enough evidence to leave somebody in jail for years. And y'all got to go through all this goofy shit to prove what? Y'all using lyrics? He looking fresh to death. He getting older. He getting fatter. Like he making more money being in jail than he ever made on the street. Like they paying me to be a damn criminal. My man got Beats headphones and all that. He got Altoids. Who's to say that they ain't put no pills up in them Altoids, man? The whole trial it's just goofy. If he guilty, then put his ass in jail.
Oh my goodness.
They having jury duty. They said they had like 5,000 people come down there to do jury duty for a Homer Simpson looking ass rapper. Where that part where he stood up and his pot belly was shining. He stood up and forgot to pull down his shirt. All you seen was his belly cheesing. Where that part at? Hold on, let me see this.
What, if anything, did you do?
I was notified by that off-duty officer about a male wearing a red beanie, possibly having a firearm on him. We detained the male. He got down on the ground and found the firearm in his waistband. We identified who he was and proceeded.
Okay. Let's slow walk what you just described. Do you know the identity of the male that was detained by you?
Yes, I believe it's Quanterius Greer.
Okay. And for what reason was he detained?
He was detained just based off the off-duty officer observation about multiple people with firearms, one possibly waving it.
He like, do you know where his mother live? Like, sure, we know where his mother lives. He's gonna shut the fuck up too. What about his auntie and his cousins? Because I think I know that nigga from the gas station. Yup, right on Campbellton Road. That's him. We got him. Don't worry. He's gonna shut the fuck up. Like, don't you worry, Thugger. I got hitters on the street. You don't worry about that part, buddy. I got gangsters. You keep paying me, and my guys are gonna get dirty. You sure you know where his mama stay? I popped at his mommy. Just let me do my job. He ought to get arrested for pointing at witnesses and shit. Ain't that threatening to them people? I don't trust him. I don't trust his lawyer. The nigga right there probably used to work for the Nation of Islam. Ain't no telling what he did before he went to jail. Hold on, y'all. Play that some more.
In the air, people seeming agitated, like they were about to, jump into a shootout or something like that, and so we got on the scene where people started to fled, and Mr. Guerrero was there.
Okay. Where was the firearm recovered?
On his waistband.
Okay. When you say on his waistband, are you talking about the front?
Yes, the front.
Okay. And do you know what type of firearm was recovered by you?
I believe it was a Taurus.
And what, if anything, did you do with that firearm after you recovered?
I checked the status of the firearm.
Okay. And what did you determine, if anything, after you checked that status?
That the firearm was a stolen firearm out of Clayton County.
It's like the snitching not even phasing him no more, man. He just, it's nothing. Listening to a man snitch is like listening to classical music to Young Thug.
Oh my goodness.
You done heard it so many times. That's just what niggas do. Like, wait until they let me talk. Shit, when he get on the mic, he might have a brain fart. Like, where do I begin? All them niggas in court gonna be trembling scared, like, oh shit, now the rabbit got the gun. Like, first of all, Gunna was my man. They gonna drag him out the courtroom as soon as he say that. Like, he said, what the, order in the court, order in the court. They gonna shut that shit down. This gonna be pandemonium. Like, Gunna was my man. Front page news, viral. Tissa tells, Tasha K, motherfucking Storm on Roll, Joe Budden, Joe Rogan. Like, Gunna was his man. And that's just on day one. Imagine what else he could possibly say. T.I. be pimping his kids. Like, T.I. be pimping his kids. If he wanted to snitch and be an ass about the situation, he could do that. He could tell, man, he could let it be known. Gucci Mane the ass to be right back in jail. Oh, shit. Shit scared the shit out of me, man. Yo, get this shit together, bruh. It's all over the place. I do apologize. Look, the video gonna be playing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at this, y'all.
All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. All right, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to finish with Officer Henry here, and then once we've...
I don't trust niggas like him, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. He giving me Dr. Boyce Watkins type of vibes, man. A brother with money that live in the suburbs with a disco background. Done locked up more niggas than fucking who the dude with the FBI? J. Edgar Hoover, man. He a good brother, but he'll tell you one thing and something else gonna happen to your ass. Like, don't worry, we're gonna let you go. It's not gonna be that much time. You're gonna have to do some time, but it's not that much time. You know, the minimum, your crimes isn't that bad. He fuck around and hit you with life. Like, come on, bruh. Life. When he say that shit, the American flag be floating in slow motion. Give him life. I don't trust him, man. He the same dude that persecuted ODB. Now he got a young thug that's getting fatter and fatter than ever, man. And I'm thinking that they need to get him on a workout routine if he is in jail. They ought to make him get out there in the yard and do some pull-ups and stuff. He probably don't want to leave his cell. Because every time he do, it's some real thugs out there waiting. And he too friendly to be in there fighting, so he got to be in protective custody. They got him hanging all over the courtroom and shit. He leaning all on the furniture. He bent over on the sofa.
Oh my goodness.
Who made it all right for him to come to court to be zesty, man? He got on a damn suit jacket and tie with a thong on. Every time he stand up, people be plugging their nose. Like, I was Thugger's ex-boyfriend before he got incarcerated. Allegedly. You could never find me in the crowd until I wore a red and white shirt. Hold on, man. What the hell he talking about?
While you were working at the GBI as a forensic chemist, were you required to go through any specialized training?
Yes, I was. I completed their approximately 9-month-long training program.
Okay.
He
And
said this nigga work at Toys R Us. The hell Young Thug was doing up in there? He bought all the Pokemon cards and this man ain't give him a receipt. The hell he got to do with anything, man?
at the time, during the time that you were working at the GBI, were you in any way required to hold any certifications to do the work that you did?
We were not required to hold certification. However, I was certified as a fellow in drug analysis by the American Board of Criminalistics during my first period of employment there.
Okay. And are there any other professional associations that you are a part of?
Currently, I'm a member of the American Chemical Society.
And can you describe for the jury what that...
Hold on, this is a big time dude. That wasn't his plug or nothing like that. He like the dude from Breaking Bad. It could sound like he a chemist or something like that. He worked for the chemical facilities and shit. What, Young Thug was cooking meth or something? I'm confused. Hold on, y'all.
What you enjoy being part of that professional association?
Sure, the American Chemical Society, or ACS, is just a professional organization for chemists. It's an international organization that provides access to conferences, training, networking opportunities, and things like that.
And how...
No, something ain't right by him, y'all. And I ain't trying to make this bigger than what it is, but for him to be on trial with Young Thug got me feeling like Young Thug was into some stuff. Some middle America type of stuff, man. Is that dude with the glasses? Was that his high school teacher or something? Because what he got to do with anything with YSL, man? Yo, Young Thug going to jail for a long time. Because if he involved with the wrong people like that, and this RICO trial is really real, and he was out there running with them gangsters, and he really know Pablo and all that, it's a wrap for him.
How long have you enjoyed membership with that professional association?
For the ACS, it's been about 3 or 4 years, I believe.
And what is required to become a part of that association?
That is just a simple sign-up membership. That's it.
All right. And have you ever been admitted to testify as an expert in the area or field of forensic chemistry?
I have.
And about how many times would you say?
I'd say about 15 plus times.
Okay. And have you ever been qualified as an expert for Fulton County to testify?
Within Fulton County, I believe once or twice, yes, but I'm not sure.
Okay. And have you always testified in the area or field of forensic chemistry, given those systems?
I have.
Okay. I'm going to transition here, Mr. Chiditis. Can you describe for the jury what forensic chemistry is?
Sure. Forensic chemistry is basically the analysis of a substance to determine the presence or absence of a chemical of interest, a controlled substance. And so it's basically chemistry within the scope of the law.
Man, it ain't even that deep, yeah. If he has some dope on him, anybody could have identified it. You got to bring in this special forensic guy to see if it's CBD or THC or whatever the case is, man. If he got caught with dope, you got officers that could taste it to see if it's the real deal.
Oh my goodness.
They stick their little pinky in that pack and rub it around their mouth like, oh shit, that's that Yola. Or whatever it is. They be dying to volunteer. Like, hand me that. Okay, I'm gonna take 2. If I start tripping out, put the cuffs on him and impound the car. They be sitting there waiting 15 minutes. That nigga eyes start rolling in the back of his head. Lock him up. It don't take all that to see if a dude got some work with him. You could get a crackhead off the street. They gonna know. They paying him $1 million just to see if Young Thug had coke residue on his sweater the day when he was. They need to quit playing these games, bro. What type of crimes he was doing? They make it seem like he a cyber hacker, and they gotta really get with the team of Apple and the Geek Squad and all that shit to bring him down. Whatever he was doing out there in them streets is really not that deep. Brothers get locked up for way less every day. Why is he still on the hook? It's all for entertainment purposes, man. And I'm gonna prove to y'all exactly what I mean. Ugh. This lady had Trump knowing damn well that he wasn't gonna be in jail. But she dragged his ass down there anyway, just to get the iconic mugshot, man. He looked like he mad as hell. Like, why are you wasting my fucking time? He came and took the picture and they let him go after he took the picture, man. This what you want for the media? This all you care about? It's the media. Like, Facebook is the shit. Y'all must don't know what time it is. Do you have an Instagram? That's her first question when she beat you. What's your IG? You better not give her that shit neither. Like, oh, you into pornography, nigga? We need to take you off of the streets. Some of them girls look like R. Kelly victims in your phone, so we gonna seize that and we gonna take away your car keys. Like, these kids don't know who I am, but they know who Young Thug is, I'll tell you that much. And if that nigga's in jail, they gonna do right. If I lock up the whole YSL, do that make me the queen of Atlanta?
Oh my goodness.
Like back to back, Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, taking down crime. Hey, Fani, what you doing? Ooh, nothing. She handcuffing a bunch of niggas. They call her on her phone. Fani, what you doing? Ooh, nothing. She put them cuffs on real tight too. Hey, look, it's too many black people up in here. One of y'all gotta go, cause this ain't how it's supposed to be. Yes, I shop at Fashion Nova, and I had to break that nigga down and let him know that I'm the queen in this bitch. Like, Your Honor, have you ever had to break a nigga down? Because that's what I do on a daily basis. Like, which one of these niggas you want to lock up? Because I got the rest. It's like, give me Jamal, give me Clarence, and I'll take Tommy. Like, no, Jamal is all mine. Jamal is all mine. You're going to have to pick somebody else. Man, I would be scared. I would not want to be in the same presence. I would not. I do not want to see her nowhere. Like, excuse me, young man, but can I see your ID? I didn't ask you for your driver's license. I asked for your ID. You want to be incompliant? You can't win with this woman, man. Let me get her off the screen, man. All I'm trying to say is that Young Thug got big as a house in jail. All the snacks, Lil Debbie's, ho-hos. This man got Gatorades, Juicy Juice, Capri Suns. He even got a little freezer up in there. He frying hot dogs with onions. Them niggas start going crazy when he put that paprika on that chicken. Yo, son got paprikas? Now, let me get a hot dog, shouter. He down there in Atlanta too. Got that air fryer right under his bed, man. While them niggas in line going for breakfast, they walk past his cell. This nigga in there, he got pancakes, sausage. Niggas talking shit. He throwing bacon at niggas. He get jammed up in the shower. As soon as they get close, he pull a biscuit out his booty.
Oh my goodness.
Man, I got it for cheap. Nigga got extra gravy on the biscuit, man. He a Buddhist in jail. He just gonna keep on getting fatter. And if he keep on practicing yoga, he might be able to escape. I heard stories, man. Nigga bend that pole and squeeze through it like jelly. Hit him with that yoga flame. Next thing you know, he in the Uber. I sure do hate to see these brothers in jail, man. Do y'all feel bad for Young Thug? Is he better off in jail? Because he was looking sickly when he was on the streets, man. So he might be better off in jail. We got India Perkins. What it do, ma? Claudie Ray's, Lil Ryder. We got Tito Jackson's son in the building. One of the 3 T's is here. Ernest Brown, Tracy. What's up, girl? Monica. That's what's up. Okay, let's get back to this news real quick, man. Okay. Yeah. I want to play a little bit of this because they making it seem like Young Thug is the Unabomber or something. Like he did a bomb in us, like he's a terrorist. They make it seem like he O.J. Simpson or some shit. Like they had to chase him in a Ferrari before they finally pulled him over. George Zimmerman wasn't even in court for this long.
Oh my goodness.
This shit only took like a couple of months and he got off. They be spotting George Zimmerman at the steak houses. He be at the Waffle House. He be out here chilling. So y'all could wrap his case up real fast. But Young Thug, y'all gonna drag this shit. And don't nobody even care about rap music no more, but maybe that's the whole point, you know what I'm saying? They want to kill off the culture. And I'll be so glad when they do. Because people actually listening to rap lyrics for life advice. People living by rap songs. Your motto is something that came from Cardi B. People respect the verses of Sexy Red. So maybe we do need to calm this stuff down and let this man sit in jail. Because if it's doing him better in there than on the streets. But let me say this too. I would never want to see a brother in jail, man. I wish they'd let all the brothers out and, hit them with some money in their pocket or something. If that was possible, I would want it to be that way. But the truth of the matter is, depending on how you live your life, is going to determine where you end up in life. And Young Thug glorified a whole lot of nonsense, did a whole lot of nonsense. But that's what was paying the bills and paying these record labels. So wasn't nobody trying to tell him not to do it. And that's why I'm thinking that the labels and the courts is all in cahoots to change the narrative however they see fit in order to make people feel comfortable in their cities. That's all people really want is comfort. People working 9 to 5s, barely getting paid. At least you want to go home to something peace and quiet and ain't got to worry about somebody running up on you trying to take what you got. Because you really ain't even got that much, regardless of how you make it look. People in Buckhead, they got all that money. They figure that's their piece of the pie. But you got these young dudes out here robbing and stealing. And I've been down there a couple of times, and it's a harsh environment, man. People look uneasy. They walking their dogs looking scared as shit. They bougie, you don't know who's who. You got Quincy Jones, grandkids, Babyface got kids, all these celebrities and wealthy black folks. They got their kids living in high rises and shit. And they become targets and you don't know who's who. So you got to be on your P's and Q's, man. But with this guy in jail, it's sending a message. They gotta make it safe somehow. So if this the way they gonna make it safe, it's all good. But y'all ain't doing nothing but blowing him up in jail. Like I said, he's a bigger star now than he ever was before. And he gonna keep on blowing up. Before you know it, he might pop. They might have to get persecuted for letting this man gain so much weight. What if he mess around and get diabetes or something up in there? They not taking him for walks in the morning. He's stuck up in the cell. But don't inmates find a way to get in shape? Especially when they doing hard time. You figure a nigga being there doing push-ups or whatever. Unless he in PC and he living a life of luxury. I don't know how it go, man. All I can say is I'm praying for Young Thug, man. Hopefully he come home. This trial seemed like some bullshit to me. But they gotta do what they gotta do. And I gotta do what I gotta do. So make sure y'all do me a favor, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification button too. And for the people that hit that Cash App, let me show y'all some love real quick, man. Because I really do appreciate them Cash Apps. Oh man, y'all showing me so much love. Humble Waters, thank you so much. Lauren Gammon, Demetrius Bright, Baba Ranson, and Deja also hit their Cash App too, man. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
Hey, Sean.
Hey, what's going on? Who this be?
He's gonna hang up.
You said I'm gonna do what now?
I think he's gonna hang up.
Who this is?
Harley.
Oh, what it do, ma? How you feeling over there?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, we over here talking about Young Thug. Did you see how fat he got in jail?
I did see how fat he got in jail. I have a theory on why he got fat in jail.
Why you feel like he got so big like that? Because I'm still trying to figure it out.
I think it's because, isn't he still in solitary confinement? Like, he can't go out into the yard type stuff and work out like other people can and stuff. So he has to do like push-ups in his thing to do that, but he's kind of fat now. So
He the freshest.
he probably couldn't do push-up before that.
He the freshest, flyest, fattest dude in the whole jail, though. How they not treating him right or letting him do what he want to do when he show up to court looking like $1 million every time he show up?
But that's because he's like he has money in real life, so they give him those clothes to put on when he comes to court, so he looks presentable. But yeah, that like in jail, like, I don't think he's able to do much other than sit in jail. So he could do push-ups, but I don't think he would, or sit up or something. He could work out himself if he wanted to, but he probably won't.
No doubt, man. Do you feel like he better off in jail, or do you feel like they need to let him out? Because if they let him out, he might wind up doing the same things he was doing before he went to jail.
I've never screamed free Thug. You got to keep him in there, even though honestly his music has probably blown up, as you were saying earlier. But keep him in there. Like, even if he gets fat, like, I don't know what to tell him. Like, they should prove that he did what he did, and if he did, then make him serve his time.
You know what? Since you put it like that, it's really up to them, man. If they feel like he need to stand there, that's where he gonna be. But if they feel like they want to let him go, the streets is waiting. People will embrace him with open arms the same way we embrace you, Ma. And thank you so much for your phone call. You called in and kept it all the way real. You spoke about what happened with Young Thug, and I appreciate you for that, Ma. So we gonna holler at you another time. You be good, Ma. Word up. Shout out to her. She called in, and I appreciate every last bit of her conversation, man. But like I was saying, if they let him out, what is he gonna do? We don't need no more of his music. We can move on from that. And if you a Young Thug fan, he don't put out plenty of music you can go back and listen to. His career is really not necessary at this point in time in world history. Hip hop ain't necessary. Black music as a whole is in shambles. All of it. And it's horrible. Don't you know some of the best jazz and blues singers is non-African American right now? I don't know. And I ain't trying to talk bad, but it is sad to see that we ain't been able to produce nothing worthwhile since hip hop. I would have never thought we would have been at this much of a decline. But that's where we at, man. And I ain't gonna cry, but damn, the soul is gone, man. And I've been saying that for a long time on these videos. And you got rappers that are named themselves Young Thug. What is the world coming to, man? Gail Jones said he looked pregnant. El Patrino said, I think he got houses and some like that. I guess people are paying monthly rent. And that make you wonder, he been in there for so long. Is he still paying rent for the house he was living in?
Oh my goodness.
Is he still trying to pay off them cars even though he probably never come home? Shouldn't he debt all that shit and try to keep the money in his account? Because usually they be taking care of people. Got their mama or auntie, cousins and all that, uncles and stuff, a house, paying his daddy medical bills. Is he still doing all that? And if he is, them some heavy expenses. He losing money by the second, and then he got to pay for his lawyers. Is the label really gonna hold him down like that? I really don't know, man. The label, eventually, they might have to drop his ass. When Snoop Dogg went to court, Suge Knight said he went all out. It don't seem like I guess there's only so much they could do when your whole team get indicted for a RICO. They just gonna have to play the thing out, but it might be safe to say that Young Thug is broke. And he probably been broke for a long time, man. You just never know, man. I hope that's not the case. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button. And for all the people that hit that Cash App, man, I appreciate y'all. Let me give y'all another shout out. I'm talking about Deja, Baba Ranson, Demetrius Bright, Lauren Gammon, and Humble Waters. And don't forget about Minnie Ripperton. Hit the Cash App as well. Got so much love for y'all. Yo, I'ma holla at y'all on the next video, man.
Subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe.